There is no question that threes have been flying in this series for both these teams.
And off we go here in game number 5. Out of his mind the other night, 50 points, trying to single-handedly get them back in the win column. There is Rudy Gobert to give Utah the early lead. It has become a big piece for Denver off the turnover. Here comes Royce O'Neal gliding to the cup to put Utah back in front.
I mean, it's amazing with Bogdanovich, their second leading scorer, a 20-point-a-game night, and their best three-point shooter out, what they've been able to do here.
Nikola Jokic. Just an offensive marvel. Drive and kick. Ingles into the corner. This is Mitchell. That's a three. And it's been interesting since Conley has come back. He just hasn't seemed to be into the offense. Has kind of lost his rhythm offensively. Mitchell steps into a deep three and buries it.
Talking to Michael Malone, he believes that one of the guys who will help set that tone, Monte Morris. Now remember, when Malone moved Morris into the starting lineup in Game 4, the team scored 40 more points than they did in Game 3.
And especially at the defensive end, a guy like Harris, their best perimeter defender, a guy they could have really used in this series against Mitchell. Shot clock down to 5. Jokic steps into an open three and buries it. Good start for Jokic. Outside to Jokic as we cross the 7-minute mark in this opening quarter, Game 5, and a do-or-die night for Denver. Jokic, just masterful.
There's not much he can't do.
First from distance, he's got 8. Make it his second three.
But that's what I'm talking about, is that bad defense? Royce O'Neal, an escape dribble three? It's not.
O'Neal undrafted, third year in the league out of Baylor. There's Jokic, that's a long three over Gobert, and he hits again. Make it 15 for Jokic. Jokic around his screen. Gobert dislodges Murray to the deck, no foul. 7 to shoot. When Murray had an opening, Jokic over the top of Gobert, and he still hasn't missed. 5-second difference, shot to game clock, 5 to shoot. Conley to Clarkson, puts it on the deck. Pull up three from the corner as Conley rings the bell. Final seconds, here comes Jokic, fires at the horn, and he buries it. What a crazy series this has been. Overtime win for Denver in the opener. But since then, 3 straight victories for Utah as Michael Porter Jr. bangs in a three. Really, basically those 2 years with the back injury. They need more from him defensively. As Conley taking on contact, soft touch.
Tough guy, good competitor.
Here's Plumlee. Beautiful pass, dropping a dime inside. His thoughts down on paper, coach, knowing that this was going to be something completely unprecedented. It's going to be a whole chapter in that journal today about Nikola Jokic. Clarkson! 19 points in game 1, just 26 combined for Grant over the last 3.
Well, Denver is so big. We're so used to teams playing small now as Donovan Mitchell hits a pull-up.
Think of all the offense that they lost when Bojan Bogdanovic went down with that wrist injury. Eventually had to have surgery, ending his season. Hurt initially in January as Clarkson continues to fill it up.
But on that one, he just didn't have time to get there and ends up with an illegal screen.
This is Michael Porter Jr., corner three, got it. Mitchell around his screen, hounded by Murray, takes some contact, and he's headed to the free throw line. Donovan Mitchell
puts the guards, Conley and Mitchell, on essentially power forwards, Michael Porter Jr. and Jeremy Grant, giving away a lot of size.
Ingles on a three. Mitchell, pretty step back, couldn't hit. Tapped out again by Gobert. Conley up top, and Gobert coming down hard. Here's Monte Morris, intercepted by Ingles. No one home. Mitchell. Good effort by Porter, but just couldn't get there. Too much speed from Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Little fadeaway jumper splash. Wow.
They've just got to hang in. They've got to get their defense going and get some stops.
There's a three for Conley. Splash. Denver shooting 43% if you've just joined us. Millsap puts it down. And he's going to try to walk it off. First field goal for Millsap. Mitchell got it. Obviously, injuries have played a factor for both of these teams. Murray, gorgeous finger roll.
Trap Mitchell's pick and rolls with Jokic, which will leave Gobert open on the roll, but then Gobert is going to have to make the plays.
Mitchell setting the table, dropping a dime to Clarkson. 17 of their 23 bench points have come from Clarkson tonight. He has been magnificent. Murray taking flight, puts it down. Boy, challenges Gobert at the rack.
Cannot get split in pick and roll defense.
Gobert pretty with his feet, and the tap in by O'Neal. And Utah's lead back to a dozen. Porter outside Murray. Deep three. Got it.
His penetration on pick and roll and finding open people.
That was his 4th assist of the night. Little give and go action. Jokic back to Murray. And that was a thing of beauty. Michael Malone obviously desperate to keep his season alive, looking for some kind of a spark. Murray with a tough leaner, and he just keeps on coming for the Nuggets. Here he comes down the paint, knocked out of his hands. Well played by Dozier.
Outstanding individual defense by Dozier.
Murray, the relentless drive, and he's brought Denver within 4.
Great defensive plays by P.J. Dozier.
Murray inside, incredible.
Well, they just can't contain him out top. They're trying to trap him, but he's splitting everything, and he's right by them. And then a tremendous finish.
Gobert!
I mean, look where Jokic is right now. He's not back in that lane.
Mitchell, and he answers for Utah. Second round. Here's Murray off the inbounds. Splash!
He drives away from the pick and gets to the basket. You've got to get him into the pick and into the help of your big guy.
Murray, and once again, those two with a postseason duel. How does Utah answer now as we cross the 8-minute mark? Mitchell to the rack, and he goes glass.
Utah has multiple ball handlers. They used Conley the last time. This is all going to be on Murray's shoulders.
What defense by Mitchell. Shot clock at 1. Jokic has to hurry, and he hits it. Make it 28 after that last bucket. Mitchell! Nasty!
Loves to finish with his right hand on those floaters.
Conley following up his 26-point performance, and look at Murray at the other end. First 3 of the night for Grant, a 39% three-point shooter on the season. Shot clock down to 6. Conley splits 2, and he's headed to the line. Conley putting him on his back. All tied as Gobert goes 1 of 2. Murray dropped to a knee. Here he comes again down the paint. Dropping a dive, and Grant blocked by Gobert. 2 to shoot. Murray shoots, and he buries it. Trying to live to see another day. Murray. Jokic pass broken up by Conley. Murray off another broken play. And Murray says, let's slow things down. And what a matchup here between these two superstars. Murray, a step back, long 2, got it. Murray's coming for more. 50 in game 4, 40 tonight. Murray again. The mesmerizing talent of Jamal Murray. 9-point Denver lead. Well short rebound. Porter, and Mitchell the steal. Inside Gobert. What a turnaround that is. And everyone waiting with bated breath to see where he goes here. Murray, the drive, the kick. Jokic. Splash!
Star to star.
Will do it. The Denver Nuggets will extend their season to a Game 6. They do it on the back of Jamal Murray.